The lawyer's voice sliced through the quiet like a final sentence. Custody will be divided. The father gets the son. The mother keeps the daughter. The remaining child will fall under state care. That remaining child was me. I stared at both of them. My parents. Two people who once felt like home. Now strangers casually divided my existence like property lines. My dad never looked in my direction. My mom didn't reach out for my hand. My brother clung to our father's arm. My sister hid behind our mother's coat. And me? I sat there silently, unclaimed. People say silence equals weakness. But that day, silence became armor. I used to believe family was permanent. That love was steady and sacred. Dad taught me to ride my bike. Mom used to hum while she braided my hair. We were whole once. I used to believe I mattered. Then the cracks showed up quietly. Arguments behind closed doors. Soft whispers about burden and responsibility. I was too young to understand the details, but old enough to feel love shifting into inconvenience. When they separated, I thought I would be the bridge keeping them from breaking apart. Instead, I became the extra piece that didn't fit anywhere. The state called it temporary custody. Temporary became years. Those years hardened me. System walls, cheap meals, other abandoned kids crying themselves to sleep every night. I learned how to vanish while sitting right in front of people. Then one day, I saw them again. My family, older now, smiling in pictures online. Birthdays, holidays, vacations, all without me. Dad with his new wife and my brother in front of some big new house. Mom with my sister, traveling, and laughing like none of it ever existed. I stared at the screen until my eyes blurred. I wasn't angry. Not yet. Anger is too generous. What I felt was colder, a promise forming silently. Years later, they started searching for me, each one separately. Their apologies prepped, their guilt polished neatly. We didn't know. We thought you were okay. I was okay. But I wasn't theirs anymore. They wanted forgiveness. I gave them access instead. Slow, controlled, piece by piece, like testing poison on a spoon. My dad wanted help with his failing company. I invested under a fake identity. My mom wanted emotional closure. I gave empathy, recorded every conversation. My siblings wanted connection. I offered just enough comfort to make them trust me. I watched. I listened. I collected everything. Revenge, I learned, isn't fire. It's ice. It melts slow, and when it freezes again, it traps everyone inside. Dad was first, his business collapsing, but that anonymous investor saved him. I funded the comeback legally and quietly until he signed over control. The moment he realized that investor was me, I froze every account under my name. Everything he built dissolved into nothing. Mom was next. She was writing a memoir about recovery after divorce. I leaked her drafts to publishers. Every lie, every revision that erased me, exposed. Her entire career as a counselor disintegrated overnight. My brother asked for a job. I hired him. High salary, fake security. Then after one staged audit, he was fired for embezzlement. Evidence I planted. Evidence traced back to him. He'll never know it wasn't true. My sister was different. She cried when she saw me. She apologized with shaking hands. She was the only one who actually carried the weight of what they did. I didn't destroy her, but I made her witness the fallout. All of it led to one night. We sat around a table. The remains of a family. Pale faces. Wide eyes. Nothing left to hide. Dad's voice trembled. You destroyed us. I smiled. No, you abandoned me. I just gave it back to you. Mom whispered my name like it was a prayer. I didn't answer. Prayers are for the innocent. That's when they understood this wasn't fueled by rage. This was clarity. I wasn't their lost child anymore. I was the sum of every moment they decided I wasn't worth keeping. When I walked out that night, I didn't feel victorious, just complete. The loop closed. Outside, the world was quiet. The same silence I grew up in. But this time, it belonged to me. I passed the old state home. Those same cracked steps where I once promised myself I'd never need anybody again. I kept that promise. They wanted a place in my life again. But the truth is, they were never truly part of it. And now I'm not part of theirs either. Because the child they abandoned didn't survive. The person standing in front of them now was forged out of everything they shattered.